Good morning. Well, TheBam Johnson, just getting ready for a cold early morning jog. I have to find ways to dig down deep and tap into that little boy that would never quit. That man that had to fight through all the things that he had to fight through. And I can never forget those things. Because it's easy to look around, talk to people, deal with people, and they think they dealing with me and understand me. Nah, man. I can never go back to be that person I used to be. I done did some bad things in my life, and I can never allow myself to go back to that behavior. I don't care how things may look. Nah. There's nothing that can happen to me today that's nothing compared to what I went through when I had to get to where I'm at today. So I have to continue to fight. As long as I continue to fight, it's going to be good. Because the difference is that I'm totally committed to God's way of living, my family, my community, a legacy, of building a business of wealth for my kids, grandkids. Nah, because I know it's just about today. I know that in order to keep it, I got to give it away. So even if it's this cold this morning, I got to revisit that deep down mental commitment to doing what I need to do to make nothing into something. I know what it was like to have to get through the drugs and all that stuff that was in my system all alone. I know what it was like to walk around in a maximum security prison, not fearing death, but accepting all the possibilities of possibly losing my life and not waking up the next day and finding a way to make the best of what I had to go through. I know what it was like to be released and being afraid to walk the streets and never returning. I know what it was like to never want to go back to Baltimore and being fearful to go back because I didn't want to pick up a package and go back to the hustling game. I know what it was like to go back to the competition circuit and knowing inside myself would I ever be able to surpass what I had achieved before I went to jail. And I did. I know what it was like to have to go and pick up my son at a courthouse, not knowing what the hell I was going to do while I was staying in a trailer park that I earned by showing up on time at the shelter. I know what it's like to be walking the streets with my son and my daughter, one on my back and one in my hand, knowing that the people that was in a position of power could have made things a lot easier, but because they weren't mature enough, they challenged me, and I could have relapsed. I know what it's like, man, to say that I got this thing and to be released from a pre-release center and to be back on the steps telling people line up, cop, and move. I know what it's like to have the man that helped me be able to get my life in order come and look for me and say, Bam, I can help you. Or if you want to keep on running, you can keep running and I'll let you go. And he did just that. And when I was ready to change, I had to change on my own. So I pray today, and I say to anybody out there, keep God first, man. Fight for what you believe. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Remember your purpose. Remember your why. Let nothing come in the way of that. Not even your selfish desires to want what you want when you want it. Don't let immediate gratification or external things, people, places, and things force you to go out of character. I pray and I beg to God as I speak out loud, please continue to guide me and show me your will and your way and let me do your work. I am committed to God, my family, my community, and my legacy to take the legal hustle of entrepreneurship and flip it so I can leave a legacy for my kids, grandkids that doesn't deal with anything that's about illegal or ignorance, anything that's negative. I thank you, God. Everybody have a great day. Be blessed.